My name is Tim Harper. I'm at Mason County, West Virginia on Pleasant Ridge Road. A couple of different little farms around here on Pleasant Ridge Road, all here within a mile of each other. We're a vegetable produce growing operation. We retail and wholesale produce. We raise a variety of produce, anywhere from sweet corn to beans and odd stuff like okra, eggplant. We raise a lot of onions, cabbage, tomatoes. We do a lot of peppers. It's anything produce related. We raise a lot of pumpkins for the fall. Generally have Indian corn and fodder for the fall. We generally have produce clear up to the end of October. Our produce is going to run out this year because of the drought. Stuff just finished up faster than it should have. We use drip irrigation under plastic mostly. The only thing it's not under plastic in is beans, and it puts the water right square at the root of the plant, which takes way less water. We try to do it late in the evening or after dark so that we don't get the evaporation in, and under the plastic it helps conserve the water too. And not only does it conserve water, it keeps water from getting on the actual product so that you ain't got no residue from creek water or whatever. It all goes at the root. It don't take a very big irrigation pump. I run 5 horsepower pumps. They're pumping anywhere from 162 gallon a minute to 220 gallon a minute, according to the pump. You can run a lot of lines, and it keeps that water where you want it. And you're not watering these weeds out in the middle of the rows that you don't want to water. You're just watering the crop. In the high tunnel this spring, we did canned. I've tried various things in high tunnel. This was a high tunnel also, but I have converted it. I can make 5 times as much money raising plants out of it for people in the spring as I can in the high tunnel. The best I've been able to clear out of the high tunnel in the spring, clear, if you figure everything, if you figure your water, and if you figure your labor, because they are labor intensive, is about $9,000. This greenhouse probably cleared $27,000 or $28,000 clear this spring, raising plants for a lot of the guys that raise produce that ain't got a place to raise their own plants. And I raise a lot of plants for other greenhouses and stuff as well. That farm was fixed right. It's got diversion ditches. I haven't got them all mowed yet. They will be here shortly. Where the potatoes are and where a lot of the sweet corn was, 1st October, will be worked up and sowed in wheat for a cover crop. This right here will not be. We will tear this down and we will plow this right here, and I'll start laying plastic sometime in February. Because next year this is going to be all tomatoes, because we don't raise the same thing in the same place any 2 years in a row. We've moved everything. Where the soybeans are over there this year, a lot of that last year was pumpkins. And where the pumpkins and stuff are this year, there'll be something different. You do not raise pumpkins if you can avoid it 2 years in a row on the same piece of ground. There is pumpkin diseases that if you get, you can never raise a pumpkin there again. So you've got to keep these pumpkins moved around. We don't pull a whole bunch at once and leave it set in the cooler when we're pulling our own corn. We pull it as it's needed and keep it as fresh as you can possibly keep it. And we try to do that with everything. We pick it just enough to keep it at the stand, and anything that's sold at the stand that we grow is picked that way, except pumpkins. Now pumpkins you pick and stack up. But the produce part of it, we pick it as we need it daily, and sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. And people can stand at the stand and see a lot of this stuff, and they like that. They know it's coming right there and it's going to be fresh, and we stand behind everything 100%.